This is Once Shunned, a Riley Paige mystery, Book 15. This is Once Missed, a Riley Paige mystery, Book 16. Written by Blake Pierce, narrated by Jane Mcdowell. This is Once Shunned, a Riley Paige mystery, Book 15. Written by Blake Pierce, narrated by Jane Mcdowell. Prologue. Robin's eyes snapped open. She found herself lying wide awake in her bed. She thought at first she'd been awakened by a noise coming from somewhere in her little house. Breaking glass? But as she lay there listening for a moment, she heard nothing except the comforting rumble of the furnace in the basement. Surely she'd just imagined the sound. Nothing to worry about, she thought. But as she turned on her side to try to get back to sleep, she felt a sudden, sharp pain in her left leg. This again, Robin thought with a sigh. She switched on the lamp on the nightstand and pulled away the covers. She no longer felt surprised to see that she had no left leg. She'd gotten used to that months ago. The leg had been amputated above the knee after her bones were crushed to a pulp in a terrible car accident last year. But the pain was plenty real. A cluster of throbbing, cramping and burning sensations. She sat up in bed and stared at the stump under her nightgown. She'd suffered from phantom limb pain like this ever since the amputation, mostly at night when she was trying to sleep. She looked at the clock on the nightstand and saw that it was 4 o'clock in the morning. She let out a groan of discouragement. She was often awakened by the pain at this hour or earlier, and she knew there was no chance of going back to sleep while this sensation was tormenting her. She considered reaching under the bed for her mirror box, a therapy device that often helped her through episodes like this. It involved slipping the stump into the end of a long, prism-shaped box with a mirror on one side, so that her remaining leg cast a reflection. The mirror box created the illusion that she still had both of her legs. It was a weird but effective technique for diminishing or even getting rid of the phantom pain. She'd watch the reflection while manipulating her remaining leg, clenching and unclenching the muscles in her feet, toes and calves, as she tricked her brain into believing that she still had both legs. By imagining that she was controlling the missing leg, she could often work.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?